Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have a rags to riches, becoming a millionaire with a car used dealership. We named this Ripoff Central, and I have some exciting things to show you today. First of all, I got another giant stock load of cars. Now this is something new we haven't seen before, and I'll let y'all hear it after we get it fixed up. We also have this. Every 3 days, you have a chance to get an email that there's an abandoned car, which you could turn in for money. But since we had so much money, I just parked it in here, had to tow it in here. But it was just sitting behind our dealership. We have to still pay our employees. But for today's goal is we're going to do some grinding, do our assembly line with our employees. But we're also going to upgrade. Apparently, there's a photo booth that we can upgrade for this that costs $50K. And I don't know if it takes better pictures or if we have to manually take the pictures. I also got these two more SUVs. They can't drive, so I will have to tow them in there. And I got this van that doesn't drive. I'll park it in there after we get this rust bucket out of the way. One thing that I was doing off screen, I painted my truck. Instead of the blue and yellow for WVU, we decided to change the colors to match our dealership. So we're going with a black and red theme. But anyway, it took forever, but we can ignore what's in my pocket. But right here on the right, I organized it all so we have so many. We could do, see, we got 291. Now, just in case we're keeping that running, I'm going to buy an extra van just to store extra materials. Now, apparently we can upgrade our storage, and there's one more upgrade for our office. Don't know if we'll get this video, but we need reputation level 10, and we need everything else to be fully upgraded. And then we can hire a person to handle the reception, which I don't know what they do, but if they can like go pick up cars for us, stuff like that, that would be awesome. But so the goal today is assembly line these cars. We are going to start off by upgrading this. So let's go do that now. And as you see, some days have gone by. We had $555,000. We're down to $250,000. But we have a whole lot of bills to pay, which we're just going to go ahead. Look at that, 20, and that's us. Look at that, 24,000. So many bills. We don't have a loan, do we? Okay, I didn't think so. All right. I don't think we ever had a loan. Just a lot of grinding. But anyway, let's get to it. We are going to go ahead and upgrade. These don't upgrade anymore. See, mechanic shop. The body shop can upgrade one more time. Car wash is maxed out. So the body shop, photo studio, costs $50,000. I don't know what it does, but we need it to upgrade the office after we get to level 10. So let's do this. And let's go check out our new spot. There's our paint booth. Still not drive-through like I like. And now we have a photo booth, which I guess it just takes the photos automatically. Now we are going to paint these cars. I thought about just going with similar colors. We'll do like a white, some black, but no, we'll just add some colors. Now these three here I lined up because these I haven't seen before. Something new. I guess we got to have a certain reputation or level or a certain amount of days. And then this one, which is older style, but it's different than those. I don't remember seeing this one. Maybe we have, but it looked pretty sweet. I thought about keeping it for myself. But anyway, just to get started, because one of these vans is going to be our driving van because it holds 60. Another van's going to be sitting in there just for extra storage until we can upgrade for extra storage in there. But it took a while, but I got the cars here. See, that one's ready to go. Because we're going to sell a couple vans. But let's go ahead and get a couple of these people working. Let's replace all. Fully upgraded. He does that pretty quick, especially how bad it is. Now that thing is rusty, so it may take our body work guy a little longer. But right now, we're just taking these. And we're just storing our extras in here. We got our plates and everything. Actually, let me go ahead and grab some plates. I'm going to go ahead and grab those on me. Because I did restore some plates, but now that we did that, now we're going to have all those junky parts from that guy. Okay, they're not in here yet. But once they're in there, then we'll have to repair those. We'll stick those in with that other batch and repair it. Actually, it's going to be a minute. Let's just go ahead and repair the last of it. Now, once we get this rust bucket out of the way, I would start on the sports cars, but I really want to get that van out there that's in there, in here, so that way we can go park it out here for our actual, like, go to the store vehicle. When we need to go to the warehouse, if we need to buy parts and all, but I've got it all set up. Man, this is nice. These don't drive either, so we'll have to use the tow truck, or I could use the truck and the dolly to get them in here. Now, I could make it faster by working on one myself, but I'd end up having to stop, move the cars, move it to them, move it to them. It's just quicker to have him do it. So we'll do a little montage action. I think it's the same as that car, so we're going to have two of them. If we have two of them, we're going to sell two of them. Thought about keeping one, but at least let you hear how it sounds. But basically, we're going to go van, two sets of SUVs, two sets of those, one sets of these muscle cars, the one he's working on in this one. Then we got these two, and then one of these sports cars will go to our podium. The other one we're going to just keep in the back. It might go to the podium too, because I think when you upgrade, you get two podium vehicles. I'm not sure, but that's what the description said. So we'll just we're just sitting through this first one, but it was a lot of time off camera. So if you even enjoy these simulation games, or at least this one, please let me know by liking or commenting. And there's a lot of extra work, a lot of time off camera that you don't see in order to grind to get to this. So all right, so that is done. Appreciate it. So now it is drivable. I'm really curious how bad this rust bucket, I don't even know what color it is, how bad it is, but we're going to take it into the body shop. Sounds like a muscle car, doesn't it? All right, we're going to talk to him. We're going to see what color it is. We got an orange one, so we might make this one like a yellow. And then we have the other colors that we'll do, like blue, green, and all. We're going to have a bunch of different colors. And then now that that's done, where's my... Oh. I don't think I can drive through this. Now this is the one that's not drivable, so I might as well go ahead and... Oh, it moved it automatically. I had it parked next, I was wondering why I'm here. I had it parked next to the car wash, but after I upgraded it, it must have automatically moved it. So here's how the tows work. If you haven't seen the other ones, we're going to go up a little bit. We hit the tab so we can see where it's going to land. There we go. Release it out. We roll it off there. This thing automatically came off. Interesting. Did I get it on there good enough? And do boss, just park the car and I'll handle it. Oh! It's not very accurate. Okay. There's nothing here to grab. I will go ahead and restore the plates. Finish setting up hauled car. Did I not get it in there? I don't think I got it in there good enough. Or just going to bump it? Now please tell me that's good enough. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're trying here. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's put tab. Alright. Let's try this again. Because something was messed up where this hook... Something was messed up where this hook wasn't quite on it. Alright. So we have to straighten this up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see if we can... Shouldn't have to be exact, it's just got to be close. That is right in the middle. There's a little bit of an angle, but it's right in the middle. So this should put it right where it needs to be. You know what? Let's pull it up. We'll reverse out just a tiny bit. Exhilarating, right? Exhilarating stuff. But we're gonna have to do this with 2 more SUVs over there, so this better work. I don't really want to pull out the truck and the dolly again. Alright, so let's back this up. Yes, okay, now it's showing me correctly. Whoop, I meant to go ahead and pull that up. Let's go ahead and get this guy to work. Place all. Now I got enough parts in R for 16, so the goal is, well, now that that guy's done. Now before we wash the car, photo booth, these are not in the order I would like. This really needs to be washed, painted, washed again, but let's go ahead and wash it. Okay, so this one ended up just being straight white. We're going to make it yellow because we're going to leave the other one orange. While those are going, just getting some toe work in. Alright, doesn't need to be quite in the way. Alright, so we're going to let them get to work. Let's go ahead and take all. And we're just storing it. Whoop. I kind of want my plates back. You know what? I'm going to stick plates in there for the moment. So I want to see, now that we finished that one car, how many bad parts we got in here. Yep. We just keep it going. Now when we upgrade, supposedly we get a second repair machine, which will be nice because then we'll have 2 and more storage. So then, and supposedly the lot gets bigger. Or like able to put more cars up for sale than just the 7 and then the podium vehicle, the 8. So that'd be pretty cool. He's about done. Now this van is actually not going to go up for sale. This van's going to be another work vehicle. And then we got those two vans we'll fix up to put for sale. So we'll get that all situated. But first, so we're going to take this van. Let's go ahead and paint it. Well, you think you do the polish and the wax and stuff after it's painted. I guess we'll just do a loop around. So first, we'll go ahead and get the body shop. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. She's probably about done. Yep, she just finished. Now it'll take a while, but I got enough parts here to do 16 vehicles. I don't even need to look because I know we got enough. Looking good, girl. Now we're gonna paint this. Sounds pretty good. Let's get in here. Sounds pretty good. Not trying to get it all dirty, but sounds pretty good. Alright, so let's paint it, and then we'll go to the photo studio and test it out. And then we'll do a montage of some more of this work. Let's go ahead and go. We have an orange. Let's go ahead and go with a yellow one. I think that'll look pretty good. Takes a minute. He's almost done in a few seconds. And she can get back to work. And then he's working, and then that's still going. Okay. So we're just managing here. Once he's done with that, I'm going to put it on the podium. I'll go ahead and get the other two. Thank you, sir. All right. Karen, we got you another vehicle here. Oh, it's that time of day. She left. Okay, but we did start midday, so we didn't get a whole lot of vehicles done today. But that's okay. We're really just... He'll finish that one at least. Too bad I can't change the tires on this thing. Alright, so we pull it in here, we stop it, and then oh, that's neat. So I guess it takes all the pictures. Okay, well that makes it a little easier than us having to do it. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Guess we'll go ahead and we'll put this, well, let's see, one van, two SUV, two muscle car, one regular car, one this car. That's 7. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and we'll just park it right up front here. We're not going to put anything up for sale or open until we get them all done up here. But this guy's done. We're going to leave this one red because it matches our theme. We just want to make sure... You know what? Let me go ahead and scan it. It's got no rust. There's no point. Yeah, so it just needs polished. See, it doesn't use no body work or anything. Now, this did cost me a lot of money. So it doesn't need that. It just needs, ooh, yeah, see, it's so low to the ground. Okay, so this just needs polished. Look at the lights on this thing. It looks pretty cool, though. Like the whole thing lights up. It's pretty sweet. And then there it is with the regular lights on. And it just closes the whole thing. Pretty sweet rod. Thought about keeping it, but we'll polish this one ourselves. We're going to take this out because it always seems to be an issue. There. Always seems to be an issue when there's one in there. So this just needs wax and then polished. So we'll do this one. And then we'll prep and be ready for the next day. I knew I should have took that other car out first. Maybe I'm just not getting the cracks very good. There we go. Then polish. We're going to leave this red, matches our theme and all. I think I already said that. So you can hit X and then it shows you what you've got and what you haven't. Go ahead and get the inside of this. Now I don't know if the photo booth is going to increase our prices. We're going to find out though. I think it just might be quicker to take them for you instead of you pull out the camera. Although it doesn't take that long. So we'll find out here. We could have done it at the end of the last episode, but I didn't even know about it. Kind of want a black one, but the black one, since it's already got black on it, may not stand out as much. Sorry, I'm so used to going in there. Alright, so let's pull in here. Guess the cameras are somewhere in here. Our professional photo booth. Now we're going to, since we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and park this one. Put it up for sale and put it on our we'll put it in our podium. So I'll do that first. Then we'll go to bed and we'll start the next day. All right, we are back to the next day. We got everything set up. Here's the podium vehicle. It matches. Now I overpriced it. It's just a sliver of red. So basically it's very unlikely somebody's just going to buy it. Now it's happened before and they bought it and it's very way overpriced if they do. But I kind of want to keep that as the podium vehicle. And then I got this other one in here. That should be nice and good to go. Now we just still got our stuff repairing over there. Parts that were used. I had enough for 16 vehicles, so we're good even if we don't get enough parts repaired and then restocked back in. I really want these two to be done because I want to stick this van in there as well after we repaint it. Probably this is going to be another just storage. You can see that 60 trunk space storage. So that's going to be a really nice one. So I'm going to like that. What we'll do is while we're waiting for the employees to show up, I will go ahead and hit up the car scanner. Okay, so it just needs to be washed and polished and waxed. Okay, so that's simple enough. One thing I forgot to do, we may have to adjust our ad. I I just wanted to get it on here. It's currently for sale. All right, we need to take this off. Let's see, how do we, my ads, let's stop this. Could be worth a lot more. Now I bought it or the yellow one for like 28,000 or something like that. Oh, they're all facing that way. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that this time. We'll back them in facing this way, and then we'll have the other ones facing that way. I don't know. I don't guess it really matters, but let's see. Let's try the big one first. Okay, we went down 20,000. All right, now let's set it up for sale. Let's check out the email, see what that's about. We gotta get our people to work. Picking wrecks. Good day, sir. I'd like to inform you about a peculiar wreck spot near the southern exit from our lovely city. Kindly, please take care of it, and I'm sure you earned some good money restoring it. If I want to restore it, but okay. So we got another freebie. Maybe we'll pick that up in this video. But first things first, let's get that vehicle out of the way. It actually looks better when they're facing that way, and it makes more sense when people go to check them out when it's actually facing. There we go. Okay, with a professional dealer, that's what they look like. And it's 10%. I think the 7 out of 7, I don't know what it is, but let's see. We had it at 62,000. After I changed the odometer, see, look at that, just a sliver. Let's do 64,500. Can we get 66? Okay, 65,750. Slightly a little more than before, so that's what it's going up as. All right, we'll put this on the podium real quick. I just need it off the lot, out of my way. Okay, now let's get these guys to work, especially this one. Place all. Thank you. Let's get you to work. Clean that off. He doesn't have anything yet. That's still going. Okay. So really we're just waiting for the fixing of the vehicles, and we'll be back. All right, so we are here. We're just gonna kind of circle around. There's ours. It's way overpriced. And that van that we got, that we kept for a work van, is a little different. Well, one's yellow. Why is that showing red? Oh well. But that's something different, which is pretty neat. See, there's a cargo wise. What kind of cargo wise P3? What did we get? Because it looks like our van is a lot different. It's got a sunroof. I noticed when we were driving it. So it makes me wonder what we got going on here. That's a P3. P3. But this one's the same thing. I guess a different year. Oh, this is a P4. Okay, the P3 must have the sunroof. Okay. And that may be why it's a little less expensive. We're going to leave this one orange. I know they're gonna, when they quit work, I just want to make sure I get them. I think they stop at 1,400 hours, so I just want to make sure I get him in another vehicle that he could work on, so we don't have to worry about it. There we go. Replace all. Yes. Try to get it all in. There's probably not a whole lot of work here. See, there was no rust. So yeah, some of these are not really needing the body work like that rusty vehicle in the beginning. Alright. Yeah, you go ahead and get to work. Yeah, basically it already had a couple things were already complete for whatever reason. I wonder if we could park it on a spot, put the ad up, and then move it. I don't think we can move it when it's for sale. But we'll do this, that way we can just... That way, and we'll keep it like on this line to make it easier to park. But we'll try to keep it, and we'll just have to pull it in. But it'll look cool at the start if we ever get there. Alright, so those are all done. Once we're able to upgrade the storage, then and have 2 repair machines, we'll probably sell one of the vans. Until then, we're just kind of see 60 out of 60. We're just kind of using it as storage, and then we'll basically take a good amount of each for each vehicle and put them back in. We're going to leave this the color it is. Now that it's done. We're just going to photo it up. And don't worry, I will remember to go through and get all the odometers of each of them. Or at least that's the goal. Okay, so they don't leave at 14, so that's good. Really trying to get as many as I can in a single day before they go to work. I'd only have to check the parts because I already know I bought enough for 16 vehicles. I did go and get an extra van. See, that was done immediately. Yeah, none of these are really rusty, so it's not taking him a long time. There you go, Karen. And she like does those first two, apply foam, rinse off of foam like instantly. It says completed even though there's a timer. The timer would be for the rest, so. Oh well. Alright. Good enough. We'll park that one there. On the line. We might just leave one of them white and one of them silver. Thought about changing one of the colors. I mean, one of these is just going to go into overflow. I was going to do 4, but that's because I thought this one that was super rusty was the same as those, not the same as this one. So here's what it is. No biggie. We'll get these two, and then we'll do the SUVs I have on the tow truck in the back. I'll make those easier. Oh, that's right. I never did. I mean, eventually we'll have to. We're basically going to restock everything back in. Just take it, and I just know I have enough already for what I got. So we basically just got to keep this thing going. Then we don't have to worry about buying. We'll never have to buy new parts unless we get a lot of a single thing. We're gonna leave this silver too. So yeah, we'll probably change that silver muscle car since we're leaving this one silver. I wonder if we got a picture of us. Oh, dented. I'm gonna park the tip right on that edge. There we go. We're getting pictures of everything. He's still here. Maybe they leave at 1800. That was done immediately. Well, this is the most important part, is getting all this set up. So let's do this first. Now, some of these shouldn't take as long because they're all drivable, so. I just want to get use out of them as much as I can. Now, I don't mind washing the cars, but I really don't feel like doing any of the other stuff. So, after those other two SUVs up there are drivable. These ones back here aren't. So, we're going to do those after we get these muscle cars out of the way. So, it may not be done until tomorrow. But, anyway, starting to come together. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. People will come shop around. We'll see if we get over 555,000 after spending all that extra money on parts, an extra van just for storage, because we have one for storage, well, but two actually, but we need to be able to. I was using vans that haven't fixed up yet to organize. Need to reverse a little bit. Didn't look right. Of course, that P4 is a little bigger than this P3. So, oh well. There. That's more like it. Now the P4, P3 is different. P3's got the sunroof and everything. But those are work vehicles. Oh well. Look at that, spinning that out. See, I'd always parked it out there so people driving by can see it, but I do kind of like it like that. We'll have to do something cool like that. This guy working is more important than the other ones. So I just want to make sure to get it in there, so that way he gets to work before he disappears on us. That was done immediately. Nothing really rusty. Of course, he had that big rusty car at the beginning. That was his workload for the day. So let's go ahead and get her to work. Okay. So it's just those two, and then we'll back in our SUV here. So we'll take a little cut here, and we'll come back. All right, we are back. We are looking for an abandoned car. We got an email about. I believe that is it. It's too close though. It's got to be at the edge. Because of our little extender thing. Now, it's nothing great, but it is a free car, so we're going to take it. Because our employees have went home for the day, so I just thought, hey, I'll show y'all me towing one of these bad boys up. We do that, hop in the car, turn on our flashing lights. And this will just be a little backup car. Now, I didn't plan to have this extra vehicle for what I've got stored up for fixing cars. But we'll stash it. Oh! I don't like to wait on these cars. Doesn't say much for role playing, but these cars are always in the way. So what I'll do is I'm gonna make a little stash over here of my rust buckets maybe. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to start collecting them. I don't know if we'll use them ever before the end of our series. We may already be a millionaire and I've already upgraded this fully, but you know, just in case I want to get back to it. This isn't the demo. Whoop. Good enough. Hopefully it's good enough. Huh. Yeah, it should straighten up. There. And we'll drop it right down in there, just like that one. Once it gets fixed, we'll be good to go. So let's just, we'll go ahead and continue rotating our parts. And we'll cut back when it is daytime. All right, everybody, we are back. Our cars are looking nice. We still got to put ads up for those. But we do have pictures for everything. We got through 6 of them, and then one's in the body shop, which probably doesn't need body work. We'll just go straight to the car wash. But Let's hope our mechanic can get through these 6 vehicles. There's 5, but we gotta drop that one that can't drive. They should be showing up to work any moment now. They show up around 8 o'clock. So hopefully they should just appear. And there he is. All right, let's get them to work real quick. And we're gonna replace all and get to work. All right. Now we did pick up that extra vehicle. Whoop. We picked up that extra one, but I'm not too worried about it. And there's nothing rusty about it. This guy's getting away with all these vehicles without no rust. But he'll get his money's worth when we collect a giant pile of rust buckets. Yeah, get to washing. You're good. 30 seconds left. Now, we'll take these parts that are repaired and then our backup parts. And basically what we'll do is, see, now we're down to 214. We'll just take our 60 of a bunch of random stuff. We'll just basically take it all. Whoop, I can only take 25 anyway. So we'll take a bunch and we'll just dump it all in there. Simple enough. I actually kind of want to take these extras in the truck. We're going to take all these extras in the truck and go ahead and dump them in there. There we go. That way we know where we need our fresh plates at. But I believe I've already restored all the plates on everything, so everything's good to go. Let's go ahead and take those. We will store them. And let's get the, hold on, that could be our mechanic. No, it's going to be the other person. We want to keep this going as best we can. So we have all these. There's the good parts. All right. I'm going to do 10 at a time. So it's kind of a pain, but it is what it is. I mean, I already made sure I had enough for everything. But that way we can just kind of keep the rotation going. Get a couple of those in after a hard day's work. Oh, yes, he is done. All right, good. And this guy probably don't need, there's probably just dirt on this. Probably not a bunch of rust. Yep, that was done immediately. I want to make sure the mechanic gets all this work done today, though. So then we can sell the cars and be good to go and see if we can upgrade. All that work and preparation I did prior to, now this second one here's got some rust. Oh, I meant to pull that one in, but that's okay. We'll do those two first. That one just be overflow. And then these two here, which are the same color, might leave one of them black. See, that's purple, so we'll probably won't paint this one purple. We'll change the color to like blue or something. Get some off colors, just to have them all kind of. Then we'll probably leave a black and white one. But let's go check our email, see what's going on here. See what we got. Exclusive deal, don't keep waiting. It doesn't tell me what kind. 16. We're gonna go ahead and take it. This is one where they bring it to us, I believe. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, they did bring it to us. Okay, another van. So, sure.
All right, Bob. That's a great prize.
It's drivable. It's drivable, which is good. 16,000, I don't know, but it's a cargo-wise P3 with a sunroof like that last one we had. It's really dirty. This one's drivable. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the drivable one over here. We're going to make that like our rust pile. We'll keep the drivable one over here, ready to go. We'll keep our drivable ones that we get from that guy right there. But other than that, we're going to pretty much do this on our own. But now we're down to 158,000 after that. Let's go pay all our bills. Now, there is stuff I could do right now. 6,000. There is stuff I could do, like change the odometer on the cars and all that, but then I have to try to remember which ones I didn't get, which ones I did get. So I'm going to wait till they're all loaded up. Then I'm going to change the odometers, and then I'll do the advertisements. See, we're staying busy, just managing. You know, this is what I wanted to do. We had to do a lot of grinding in the first episodes, but I really like this game. It's a lot of fun. And the upgrades is basically to make life a little easier. You know, we cranked out. You know, even though it was like midday, we still got a decent amount of vehicles in. We're about done for the day. Hopefully we can get this last van in the shop before he calls it a day. We are here. It is morning time. Our employees are not here. What we're going to go ahead and do is place some ads for all our other cars.
And we'll see. It's got a nice value. 52, let's try 30. 30,000 marks. We're just going to go through all the ones that are already set up. And we got to add the cars and the pictures. Always helps. It's getting 10%. I don't know what the other photos were before, if it's just quicker. Okay, so let's go. Now I wonder if just the quantity, if we'll be able to get to our next goal. There we go, that's good enough. I mean, I know they're all showing in red, but...
And I will show you our lot here in a second. We do have one more vehicle to finish up, but I have already washed and polished it, so we're going to be doing it out of order, but you know, that's okay. That works. Actually, let's go ahead and get it going while I'm setting up the ads. Should be 8 o'clock here soon. Yep. Basically, last night I washed this vehicle, wax polished it. Still needs work, and it still needs body work. But the thing is I won't have to wash or wax or anything after the body work, which doesn't make sense, but that's what we're going to do today. And then I'll show you the lot here after I get these ads up. I still need to take pictures of this. So after I do this, the body work, and then take pictures. But I could go ahead and get the lot going and selling some cars. Maybe I'll wait till Friday just to see if we can pay them all in a single day. But everything else should be good. Yep. I may have already said good before, but I'll just make sure we had the parts. Alright, so that's going. We can only do a couple at a time. We're going to do 7 at a time for right now until we get the upgrade. I don't know how many spots it gives us, but we're going to put all these up. So we probably will be adding 54,000. Can we get 75,000? Ooh, we may be able to get 80,000. 84,000. There we go. It's a good one. Get some pictures. And then I decided to go ahead and put the other van up. So we have... Alright. These vans go for so much. So nice. So right now it's saying 33. Add those, increased it up. Too much. 56,000. Man. One sports car. We got photos. Already at 49. Can we get 75? Ooh, this one 80,000. Well, selling it for that much might be different. All right, 78,000. There we go. I didn't put the 999s or anything like that. And that should be the last one. It is. Of course, we have a show car, which I don't know if will be sold. We have it for a lot. But let's go ahead and take a look. So here we go. Here is our nice, pretty lot. So I'm really looking forward. We're going to sell these. Then we're just going to drive these straight in, put up ads, and see if we can sell all the cars we need. We also have this backup car. I did the odometers on all of them. I failed a couple of them. As soon as this one's done, it goes in the body shop for maybe 30 seconds. There's a little rust on it, as you can see, but not a whole lot. And we'll scan it just to make sure we don't have to re-wax and polish like you normally would, but we'll just double check just to make sure. And I want to see if we could sell this many cars in a day. So now my math was wrong, or I did extra cars I wasn't planning on doing. So that's the issue with why I ran out of car parts to continue working on the cars. Okay, 30 some seconds. Now we probably won't need her, but I'm gonna go ahead and pay her. In that 30-some seconds, we can go ahead and pay bills. I kind of want a fresh day though, so I don't know about putting up cars for sale right now. Unless I think I might need that junk car back there for backup. But I was kind of hoping to save that for another video. So let's just go ahead and pay all our bills. Took a few days. We started with 555,000. We are down to 146. We opened at 7, so 2 hours has already gone by. So, all right. So let's scan it real quick. All right. See, you didn't even have to do that. Whoop. So now we are going to. We'll leave the color, but we're going to take pictures. I wasn't sure if the rust would affect the pictures, so I didn't want to do it yet. And we are done. In between there, that wasn't me doing that. In between the buildings, it was wanting to zoom in so I could see where I was going. All right, now I definitely want to start this off with a brand new day and see if we could sell them all. So here's what I'm going to do. I really appreciate y'all being here. We got the one upgrade in the back with the photo. We got a fully stocked lot. So if we need to do this again, I will probably do a music montage with me collecting cars for the next video in the stocked lot. And hopefully after this, we'll see if we can get the upgrade, and if so, then we'll upgrade the shop, see how many spots we can do, and then go from there. But I really appreciate y'all being here. Please like and subscribe, and depending when you're watching this, the next one may already be out, so you can see what happens. If not, there'll be some other options for you, but I appreciate you all. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Click the next one or check out some of my other content on the channel. You can do it. I believe in you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.